Good morning, everybody. This is John Scarborough. It's a cool morning. We should take a look at that. Those are little small clover plants starting to come up. Where we're at right now is we're right here where our row of trees are. So this is all of our fruit trees. Got our apple trees and pomegranates and all of our different trees along here. And we're trying to create kind of a permaculture design here to some degree, while at the same time still creating a manageable design. So one of the things that we're doing is we're looking for different things to plant that are beneficial to our trees. So in this case, it's actually a nitrogen fixer. So we want to fill all these voids with as best we can. So what we're doing is we're using the chickens to help us plant these. Now, in order to do this, you have to do it a little bit different than what you would do on a pastured chicken, okay? So if you can see here that you would never want to wait this long to move your birds if you're on your pasture, because if you are, you're destroying your regrowth is too slow. Plus, you know, you're not really harming anything except for the fact that you're kind of roughing up your ground and everything. But your regrowth of your grass so you can continue to feed your animals is just not enough. So you don't want to do that. Plus, you may be leaving a little bit too much nitrogen behind. But in this case, this is exactly what you want to do. So we're putting this fertilizer down right about fall. And I find that with our chicken tractors, it takes a little while. You know, it doesn't hurt our soil to put it on there. It's not hurting our pastures. It just takes a little bit of time before you start to see the benefits of it. So really, it's going to be just about perfect for this nitrogen to go into the soil and start helping with that spring growth of these trees. That's what our hope is. But we're also using it to go ahead and plant all of these nitrogen fixtures. So we're actually planting it's a white clover, and I will put the name of it in. I don't remember what it is right offhand. We're coming in and just seeding it right behind there, working out great. We just leave this can, a little plastic can, whatever you've got, something you can screw off, and you know it's going to stay dry in the rain. That way it just stays right here with the chicken tractor, with everything else. Take your lid off, reach your hand in, and just sprinkle whatever amount you think that you need, because it's a small section. Now, if you had 4, 5, 6, 7 tractors, whatever, then you would do something different. You would have a spreader. But for this right here, taking your hand is perfect for it. It's all we need. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to grab this rake right here, and I'm going to rake forward one time. Just basically scratch forward one time. And then I'll just show you as best I can with one hand. I should have brought the tripod. Sometimes you have to film on the fly in situations that seem the best. So I won't get it as good. I won't be able to do it because usually I'm going to apply more pressure than this, and I'm going to get a better scratch. So you're just going to come forward like that. And like I said, you're going to get a good deep scratch on it. You may even have to kind of rough it up a little bit like that, whatever seems right. You don't have to fully cover it. And then you're going to go back and just kind of smooth everything that you tore up back out. You're just going to smooth it out. No big deal. And you're not trying to get a full cover on it necessarily. You don't have to get everything. All you're doing is roughing the ground up a little bit, making where it's not that hard, smooth soil that the chickens created. Roughing it up just a little bit, and then going back. And that's about all you're going to do. It's not that difficult. I like it. It's working out pretty good. We're going to show y'all some updates, probably a YouTube short or something for an update, and just kind of show you, how it's turned out. What do we think about it? What do we think? Do we like it? The second thing we're going to show you is throughout the years, the next 5 or so years, we'll come up with new updates showing you how long the clover is actually lasting. Because I have not had any experience with this clover. This is my first time planting it. This is a clover that will make your cattle bloat if they get too much of it. All clover will. But red clover isn't as bad with it, especially if it's got a good mix with other types of soils. Other types of grasses and forages. But we're not really grazing a lot of animals right here. One day we may graze, we might graze rabbits, or we might graze chickens. Rabbits will bloat on it if you get too much of it as well, but we're going to let other we're not trying to choke out everything else here. So the benefit of it is you're getting a cool season growth coming up here that's going to help continue be a good nitrogen fixture and a good ground cover right next to these trees. So that's kind of our thought around it. Y'all let us know what you think. Our goal in the future is to potentially come back maybe right here, a little bit farther maybe, and get it, about where you want it. Somewhere in there is going to be a row of grapes or something like that. And we may put more than one row. That's kind of what our thought is for this area. We want rows because they're easier to work with. No, it's not completely within nature, but you're trying to mimic nature while still allowing yourself to work and be able to maintain it, and not, you want to make things as low maintenance as physically possible as well. So that's kind of what we're going for that's our thoughts. We've actually thought about a row of berries or something to that degree as well, but at the same time, you really want to mix your berries within. So we're not sure yet, but y'all let us know what you think. All right, guys, that's enough for today. Don't forget, like and subscribe, and let me know if you guys got anything that you want to see, any other videos, anything that you want to see, and please put some good comments down in there. We love it.